TDN Africa Media. This is our very first quiz show. And today we're in the streets of Freetown looking for people who can interview, just answer 5 simple questions for 50,000. This is a smart money opportunity. Today we're here with an FSSG schoolgirl. What's your name?
Elodia Ishakama.
Elodia. So this is how this works. You will be answering 5 questions for 50,000. You miss one, and if you follow us in the spot, like if you have a phone and then you follow us, we'll give you one more question to like redeem you from it. So 5 and then you win the money. If you answer 4, you would win the money. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
The first question is this. What does green, white and blue represent?
The green represents agriculture.
No. What does green, white and blue represent? Simple. I don't want to know like the colors. What does it represent in general?
Agriculture, peace and labor.
How do you call, this is the number 2 question. How do you call the young born of a lion and a chicken foals? How do you call the young ones?
The young ones for a lion is cab.
It's what?
Cab.
Spell it.
C-A-M-B.
Anyway, yes, so the chicken.
Chick.
Okay, so the spelling you gave for lion is wrong, but the pronunciation is kinda really it. I think I see like you have the idea of what you want to say.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so our next question is, I want you to spell fat.
Which one?
Fat, when someone is fat, like me, fat.
When you're
Fat, yes.
F-A-T.
Good. And I want you to spell like the pronoun for like a pronoun of yourself. Ha.
H-E-R.
H-E-R.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now call that for me together.
Fat. Ha.
Yes. So when you how do you call it together?
Fata. Fata.
That is your last answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your last answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Fatha. If you can call it together, you call it fatha.
Yes, fata.
Okay. So the next question is, what is the esophagus? Where is it located, and what is it for?
What is esophagus?
Yes. It is a part in the human body. What is an esophagus? Think, girl, think. You're going to school, think. What is an esophagus?
I don't know.
Okay, so that one is the problem. Okay, so this is the last one. If you're running a race,
Yes, ma'am.
and then you pass the person that is in the second position, what position will you be?
First.
Is that your last answer?
If I pass the person that is
in
the second position,
Yes.
and for in case I'm the 3rd person and then I pass the person in the
Let's
second
say you're
position.
running a race,
Yes,
and then you pass the second person running the same race.
I'll be first.
You'll be the first? Is that your final answer? Okay, do you have a phone?
My mommy.
No?
My mommy.
So you don't have a phone presently. So I'm sorry I cannot redeem you. You missed 2 answers. The last one and the 3rd one. But you did amazing. You really did amazing. I'll tell you the answer after this because I'm not supposed to give out that information. But thank you very much for talking to TDN.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so what's in the green, white and blue represent?
The green, white and blue represent, the green represents plants.
Okay.
The blue, it represents the sky.
Okay.
And the white represents peace.
Now then I find an answer.
Yes.
Okay, so the next question. Let's say if let's say if you run in a race, and then you pass the person with the second place.
Yes.
Whose position you go there? Whose place you go there?
I go there 1st position.
go there first. So if you run like running competition and then you pass the person with the second, you dey in the first place.
Okay, sorry ma, I dey pass the person dey first.
You dey pass the you dey run.
Yeah.
Then you pass the person with the second position.
I will take second position again.
They take this. I find an answer then here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I want to expect from me facts. The people symbol. Facts.
F-A-T.
I want to expect from me ha, like the pronoun of like you said. Ha.
H-E-R.
Okay, so I like call down for me together. Like how you do if you put them together, how you do call them. If you put facts and ha, how you do call them?
Have facts.
Have facts? Okay. Now then I final answer. Okay, so another question is waiting like who say esophagus day? Now parts by human body. So who say esophagus day and waiting a day for?
No.
You know sabi that day? Okay. So another question. Let's say the young lion and young fall, like Peking fall. If lion born now or like fall born now, how do they call a young one then?
Fall na chick.
Yes.
Then lion na key.
Now wait see.
Key.
I final answer down there.
Yes, ma'am.
So now you final answer down there.
Yes, ma'am.
You get phone?
No, man, I get phone.
Well, you already don't miss the one chance. And you missed so many questions, so I'm sorry you're ready for compensating. But you did very well. Missed one. We can like ask you another question, like the redeeming question. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So the first question is what's in the green, white, and blue flag? What it represents?
The green stands for agriculture, the white stands for peace, and the blue stands for a natural arbor.
Okay. Okay, clap for yourself, girl. So the next question is how do they call Peking fall and Peking lion? Like if lion born and fall born, how do they call it? The young one.
Wow. Yeah. Peking fall. Nah. Chick.
Yes. Go on.
Lion and lamb.
Lion.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the thing for lamb, not for sheep. Oh, good. So
Lion and
okay.
no guys.
Okay. So if you dey run at like some sports or running competition, then you pass the person with the second place. Whose position is it?
First.
Are you ready first? If you dey run a competition, then they pass the person with the second place. Whose place is it?
First.
First? My final answer that day.
Yes.
My final answer. Okay, you seem sure. So spell for me facts.
Fat. Fat.
Yes.
F-A-T.
Spell for me ha.
H-E-R.
Okay. So I'll like put them together and pronounce them for me.
Fat hat.
Yes. Put them together and then you pronounce them.
F-A-T-E-R. F-A-T-E-R.
You just spell ha now. Yes. So
F-A-T-E-R-H.
spell ha again.
H-E-R.
Spell fat.
F-A-T.
So how you dey spell fat and then you dey spell ha and then you put the H behind.
F-A-T-H-E-R.
So how you dey pronounce that?
Fat hat. Why?
And I really not supposed to laugh. What's wrong with you? Okay. So what's like your esophagus day and what you responsible for?
Huh?
Your esophagus na part na human body. And as I say they teach you like from one. So you not have the parts of your body.
I mean part of your body, but that esophagus is not teaching.
He said, but that esophagus day they not teach more. So you must have been naughty about the esophagus. Okay. Well, thank you very much. You missed 3 questions. So what's your name?
Aisatu.
Aisatu. You have to like speak louder, okay?
Okay.
So Now, so this they work. You answer 5 questions for 50,000. You answer up to 4, we compensate you because at least you did try. And if you get phone and you follow it on the spot, we can give you like a redeeming question. If you don't like miss one, we'll let you answer for win. You understand?
Yeah.
So we can start.
Yeah.
What's in the green, white, and blue? What it represent?
The green means like agriculture.
Yes.
And the white means peace.
Yes.
And the blue means I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know for the blue.
You don't know. Okay. So another question is how you call lion in Peking and fall in Peking, the young one them, how you call them?
Lion is cub.
Yes.
And the
Chicken fall.
the chicken is the chick.
Okay. So I will explain for me facts.
Fact
Yes, facts. Like people say get body facts.
is FAT.
Good. I'll explain for me her. Like pronoun her.
HER.
Okay. So I'll put some for me together and then you call them.
Fata.
Yes. Put the words them together and then you call them.
FATHER.
Yes. Call them.
Father.
Good. Now you actually don't get this first question. So we put them together and father.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So another question is who say you esophagus day and what is responsible for? Esophagus na human body. That's something day na your body. So who say day and what is responsible for?
Esophagus.
The way they call it, so this is not the first time you've had it, right?
Yeah.
So show me.
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
Yeah.
But you really did well. That one, you're the first person that had it. So thank you for talking to me.
You're welcome.
So how are you?
Fine.
What's your name?
Esther.
Esther. So I already told you how this works. You answer 5 questions, you have 50,000. You answer 4, we'll try to compensate you because that's a lot. And then if you follow us, we'll give you like a redeeming question for you to like answer and then get the 50,000. You must answer all questions for get you to win the money. Are you ready? Okay. So the first question, what does the green, white, and blue represent?
The green stands for culture.
Mm-hmm.
And the white stands for peace.
Mm-hmm.
And the blue stands for global. The blue stands for the sky.
The blue stands for the sky. Are you sure?
The blue stands for. Wait. I don't know that one.
You don't know? But anyways, so another question is this. How do you call the young of a lion and a chicken? Like fall, a fall born picking and lion born picking. How do they call them? How do they call them in English?
The lion cub
Yes.
and the fawn chick.
Okay. That's correct. That's correct. And then another question, if you're running in a race, like if you run in, like let's say running competition, you pass the second person because you were there in the second position. Whose position are they put you?
You pass the second person.
Yes. Imagine they run, you pass the second person when they run with you. Whose position you there?
That one must the one.
I don't know now what's the run. I don't know now what's the run. No. But if you pass somebody, second person when they run. So it can be on a 30 second run. If you pass the second person, whose position are they in?
Second to last.
Second to last. So are you the
If you pass the second person,
yes.
now first.
Are you the can first?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you pass the second person they run, are you the can first? Are you answer that there? My final answer.
No.
So what's your final answer?
Second.
You final answer na second. Okay, that's correct. Okay, okay. So another question. What is there for me? Fat.
Fat.
Yes, we cause involved. We cause body.
F-A-T.
Okay, good. What is there for me? Ha.
Hack.
Ha, ha. Go noun. Go noun. Like the pronoun of yourself.
H-E-R.
Good. Ale puts the word for me together and then you call up.
Fatter.
Yes, put the words for me together and then you call up.
Fatter.
And final answer.
Fat.
Put them together for me, like really, you don't spell fat, right? You don't spell her. If you put them together for make a word, for make one word, put the letters then together. What's in how you call up?
Fatter.
Fatter. Spell for me fat.
F-A-T.
Spell for me her.
H-E-R.
Spell for me fat and her together.
F-A-T-H-E-R.
How you call up?
Fatter.
My final answer.
Fat her.
My final answer. Okay, so another question is, who say you esophagus day and what is responsible for my body? Because esophagus is not part of your body. I would expect you to know that because you're going to school, okay? So, what's in who say it day? Who say it day by your body? And what is responsible for? What is they do na your body?
The chest.
Yes, and what is they do na your body? How do you think about the thing when you're in your chest and the responsibility? You say, first off, you say they're in your chest. Who's part of your chest today? You don't know what's part of your chest. You don't say your chest?
Chest not chest.
Because if you really know parts like chest today, maybe you gonna know what they do. So like, what do you think say they do? You don't know what they do? Okay. So because you really don't try, I will ask you one question. Cow kanda, eh? How they call it by English? Cow is skin. How they call it by English?
Eh?
You don't know how they call it?
Beef kanda.
Beef kanda. In English, because because you say kanda, so like I want you understand. Say cow kanda, cow in skin. How they call it in English?
Go.
What? You really get for talk loud because nobody did hear you. I need the final answer very fast.
Glow.
What?
Glow.
Glow? Glow? Okay. So my final answer that day. I would say thank you. You try, but yeah, you try. You did well. How are you?
Fine.
What's your name?
Jamestina.
Jamestina. Jamestina, so I already told you how this is going to work. You answer 5 questions, you will be given 50,000, 50 leons. You answer 4, we will add another 1 question that will serve as your redeeming question. You understand? If you do not answer up to 4 or 5, you will not have anything. Agreed? Okay. So are you ready?
Yes.
The first question, what does the green, white, and blue represent?
The green stands for agriculture, the white stands for peace, and the blue stands for natural and abundance.
Is that your final answer? I want you to spell facts for me.
F-A-T.
I want you to spell ha.
H-E-R.
So I want you to put that together and then you pronounce it.
Fatter.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
First of all, let me make you understand. You've just spelled facts and ha. And you should put the words, put them together. And then you answer the question. Spell fat and ha at the same time for me.
F-A-T-H-E-R. Fatter.
Fatter.
Yes.
F-A-T-H-E-R. Fatter.
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay. So another question is this. How do you call the young, like where lion and fall. When them born picking, how do you call a young one then?
Fall.
Yes.
Chicks.
How do you call the young of a lion?
Cub.
Okay. That is correct. So if you're running in a race, you're in, let me say, some running competition, and then you pass the person that was in the second place. What place will that put you? Whose position you go there now for the competition?
First.
I go there first. So if you run, you pass the second person. I did it first.
Yes.
You sure? My final answer?
Yes.
Okay. So another question is, you esophagus. The fact that you go to school and don't say this, that's what they teach from one. You esophagus. Who side day and what's your responsibility in your body? Come up now part of your body.
The esophagus, the chest.
Yes.
The responsible is to swallow things down.
Oh, it be responsible for swallow things down.
Yes.
My final answer?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. So you did miss one question, but since you have 4 correctly, I'm going to ask you one more question. We're going to go redeem. You understand? We're going to redeem you. So how do you call cow kanda per English? Cow in skin. How do you call them per English?
Cow skin?
Yes. How do you call them per English? It's not the English word for it. It's not the terminology.
Let me see. Cow beef.
Cow beef? No, not to the outside. Like this is skin, so this what they call a skin because you're a human, right? So cow, in your skin, how do they call it?
It's not cow skin.
Cow skin? What they ask you the question, I say cow skin. So you use the question, answer her. Oh wait, let's give you another question. This will be quite simple. B. You sabi bee? Bee na the one where they produce honey pan, right?
Yes.
The side where then they live, how you they call them?
In the garden.
The side where they live, the side like where they go pull honey, the side where they like live in, the side where they stay, how do they call them?
One thing, yes.
I final answer, Dandy.
I don't mean to understand. What is again?
You do not understand? Bee. Bee. So wait, first off, do you know a bee?
Yes.
What is a bee?
One that produces honey.
Yes. So where do they produce this honey? That place that they produce the honey, how is it called?
I don't know.
You don't know? You did very well. So this is how this works. You answer 5 questions for 50,000. You miss one, I'll ask you another question for like, it will serve as a redeeming question. So if you get it correct, you will still win the 50,000. If you answer up to 4 questions, we'll compensate you just a little thing because you did well to answer 4 questions. Agreed? Yes. Okay, so let's start. The first question, what does green, white and blue represent?
Green stands for agriculture, white stands for peace, blue stands for freedom.
For freedom? Is that your last answer? That's your last answer. Okay, so another question is this. What do you call the young of a lion and a chicken? Like fall. How do you call them picking them if they're born?
Lion.
How about fall?
Fall. Chick.
Yes. So how about lion?
Lad.
Lad? You and Follow will come back to this question. Another question. I want you spell for me facts, like people get body.
F-A-T.
And I want you spell for me ha.
H-E-R.
I want you put them together for me and pronounce them.
Fata.
Spell fat and ha for me together.
F-A-T-T-E-R.
Huh?
Fat and ha.
Yes, spell them for me together. Then what the way you don't spell separately. I like spell them for me now together.
F-A-T-H-E-R.
Pronounce them for me.
Fat her.
Pronounce fatha for me. I want to pronounce them together. I want to really put the words together and pronounce them.
Fatter.
My final answer?
F-A-T-T-E-R.
No, not T-T-E-R, because you did spell the her as H-E-R, right? So, spell and I mind ballet, tell me.
F-A-T-H-E-R.
So, what you just spell so? I'll pronounce.
Fatter.
Now, my final answer?
Yes.
My final answer? And the answer is sure of? Okay. So, if you run a race, if like you did in some running competition, you run, and then you beat the person who gets second place, pass out. Whose position you did in the competition?
The person is second.
Yes.
Pass out.
If you pass out.
I can second.
You can second. My final answer then there. You sure? My final answer, eh?
Yes.
Okay. So this is another question back. You esophagus. Esophagus is part of a human body. So your esophagus, what's idea and what is responsible for my body?
No idea.
You know no idea? You don't even try, no idea. You don't even try?
Chest.
You see? You should try. Your chest. And what is responsible for?
For cough.
For cough? Well, yeah, now one of the characteristics, but what is my main responsibility? My body, what are the main things we're useful for? You don't get no idea. Like how you know it's useful for like let you blow in and blow out, right? What in I mean to useful for? What's in the esophagus useful for? You don't get idea? So you know say already you don't miss 2 questions, right? Okay. But let's ask you one question how we go like redeem. How you they call cow in skin? Cow in Kanda, outside Kanda. How you they call them for English?
Cow skin.
I just said cow skin. You get skin because you're not human. So cow, even skin we get, even Kanda we get outside. That part together ear so we get, you know? How do they call them in English? If you don't know? You sure? You okay say you don't know? So we have come to the end of our very first quiz show, and we have seen how the thing went. To answer the questions, the green, white and blue stands for agriculture, peace and natural harbor. When you're running in a race and you pass the person that's in the second position, you took their place. So you're now in the second position. The question of spelling fat and ha and you put it together, it is pronounced as father, F-A-T-H-E-R. The question of the esophagus, it is located in the chest and it is responsible to bring food down to our stomach. Okay? So the question of the cow's skin, as I called it cow kanda, in English it is called cow hide. I did ask the question of a bee. That wasn't part of the question, but to give them that space and time, you know. But it is called a cow, a honeycomb, okay? Catch me if you can, because I will be in the streets. And remember, you answer 5 questions for 50,000. Imagine this economy having 50,000 just for answering yes, no, this, that. I'm Sylvia Judd.